Pero...
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Titans now for their first drive.
All right, come on.
Out of Oregon, it's Marcus Mariota.
Marcus Mariota's skill set can help continue to evolve the position of quarterback in the NFL because his ability to run with the football, you may not utilize it as little as other coaches have in the past. You may emphasize that part of the game a little bit more.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. That was Ronnie Lott on the safety blitz as he gets the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and the line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. A first carry for the legend. It's Bo Jackson. And he is
all right, Bo Jackson, come on, Bo.
He goes down
come on, Bo. Come on, Bo.
Byard up to make the tackle.
Come on, Bo.
To make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
They'll run here with Bo. Oh, and now some space to operate. They move this all the way down to the 9.
First down, baby.
Run there, 29 yards
what?
First. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
You ready? Check. Watch 54. Ready, check.
They'll try and run for it.
Come on, go. Touchdown. Touchdown.
In for a Chiefs touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and a 9-yard run on the end of it. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. time to revisit Tennessee's playoff talk here as they come back out on offense. 9-7 this year for the 4th straight year during the regular season, but unlike last year, this year's 9-7 finish got them into the playoffs, the win that we discussed over New England. Now, can they take care of business going to Baltimore as the road gets tougher?
They feel like they can because they feel like they finally hit their formula that they were seeking at the beginning of this season. Big, strong offensive line. Run the ball effectively with
Tackle him, yes.
Now Ryan
tackle his ass, tackle his
A.J.
ass.
Brown, the rookie receivers, developed very well. And the defense they thought would be at least top 10 is really more like top 5. And they can run. Can they run with Lamar Jackson in Baltimore is going to be the question. But this team believes they can go in there and get it done.
We'll see if Derrick Henry can repeat that 182-yard performance that he had on his 26th birthday in Foxborough. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mariota to Lewis on the draw. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Here's Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he
Stop
goes
that
down.
ass. Stop that ass.
And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now here's Ross.
Oh, touchdown, almost. Come on. Damn.
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
95-56.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson.
Woo! Touchdown, baby.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Marcus Mariota and the Titans about to go on offense. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. Mariota.
No!
And this one caught by Delaney Walker.
Come here.
The 30. And they do
Stop your
finally
ass.
get him,
Come
but
here.
he takes it to the 25.
Come here.
A big play that time for the Titans. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Back
Stop that ass.
5-yard line. Anthony
Barr
getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Throwing, Mariota.
Come on, Mariota, no!
He's going to take off with it.
Damn.
Take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Mariota trying to run that ball.
There, 18 yards as they get closer
Get
for third
Mariota,
down.
goddamn.
They'll try to run for it. Lewis. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Okay, CD, let's talk about KC as their offense comes back out here. 12-4 finish as they head into this divisional round. 4 straight AFC West titles.
Come on, Bo.
They're searching for something that they've had in a half-century, and everybody knows what that is. That's a Super Bowl berth. We thought their season might be in trouble when Mahomes went down with that kneecap injury. That was in mid-October. But he and the Chiefs, they haven't lost in the last 6 games. A strong finish, and they're looking as good as they have in a long time.
I'm lighting up, baby. I'm lighting up.
Moore is the backup quarterback for keeping things afloat while Mahomes was from the knee. He is playing well, but the defense, that's what's morphed and made them different. The last half of the year, they got better against the run, in no small part because Chris Jones, the all-pro defense.
Yeah, baby, touchdown.
For a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown.
A great effort there.
Touchdown.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for them. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Throwing is Mariota. And Walker has it.
Get him, Mario.
For 4.
Get
It's
him.
2nd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Come on, Greenfield.
A 2nd down run with Lewis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Mariota on 1st down. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Oh, he decided no.
After reviewing the play. So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mariota, Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. On third down, it's Lewis.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one is maybe, but there is definitely a big mountain to climb in this third quarter. The teams are already back out there, so let's not waste any time as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. This one taken from the 7.
Woo! Woo!
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half.
Thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on.
Come on, Bo.
Here's what we think
First
they're
down,
going to
Bo.
do to attack us in the second
First down,
half.
Bo.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Ready. On 9. Right there. 54.
On second down, it's Jackson, and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. So first and 10 now from the 30. They run on first down with Jackson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Breeze out throw. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. On 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
I ain't want to kill him.
It looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down. But what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. On the left hash mark, this is a 38-yard attempt. This has neither the distance nor the accuracy. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle. Again, it's Lewis. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. He's going to float. It's caught at the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 34. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota got a man. Taken in for
come on, now, come on, baby.
Woo! Jonnu Smith there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Well, they sucked the defense in with a play fake, went over the top.
And I know from past experience, when offenses do that, a lot of times the defense guys are screaming at them, run the ball, run the ball. The offense doesn't really care. They got 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more
come on, bro.
anecdotal.
1st down, baby. 1st down.
Coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze.
Touchdown! Touchdown!
Kansas City. Brandon Cooks there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Zerline now for the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. It's caught, Humphreys. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards, the final tally. Now Mario, but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press.
It comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.